Turning now to the Middle East, today President Biden said a temporary ceasefire deal for Gaza is on the brink of being finalized as negotiations continue in Qatar. Senior Israeli officials tell CBS News they've agreed to a 6-week truce. 33 of their hostages would be released, as would some Palestinians now held in Israeli jails. The Israeli military would establish a buffer zone in southern Gaza for security purposes. Hamas leadership has yet to sign off on the deal. The president's comments on Gaza comes as he aims to improve his image and tout his foreign policy achievements. President Biden said America is stronger now on the global stage than it was 4 years ago. Here's CBS's Ed O'Keefe.
President Biden today claimed the country's stronger because of his work to expand NATO, support Ukraine, withdraw U.S. forces from Afghanistan, and take on China.
These wins are not partisan. They're American. They benefit all Americans.
Word of a potential ceasefire in Gaza would help resolve one of the major remaining challenges of the Biden years.
I have learned in many years of public service to never, ever give up.
It's a sign of potential hope for a region mired in war and human suffering since the October 7, 2023 Hamas attack on Israel. More than 46,000 Palestinians have been killed, according to the Hamas-run Palestinian Ministry of Health.
Palestinian people deserve peace and the right to determine their own futures. Israel deserves peace and real security.
The conflict jolted the presidential campaign, with many progressive Democrats upset Biden continued to send arms to Israel, while also complaining about their aggressive military tactics. The president discussed the latest deal with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Sunday, and President-elect Trump's aides have now joined the talks in the region. He's demanding the release of the hostages before his inauguration.
If they're not back by the time I get into office, all hell will break out in the Middle East.
Today, Biden acknowledged his legacy, especially in the Middle East and Ukraine, may now be shaped by Trump.
My administration is leaving the next administration with a very strong hand to play. And we're leaving them in America with more friends and stronger alliances.
In his remarks on Afghanistan, the president only briefly mentioned the 13 U.S. service members who died in the suicide bombing at the Kabul airport during the withdrawal of U.S. forces, widely seen as one of the darkest moments of his presidency. Norah?
Ed O'Keefe at the White House. Thank you, Ed.